What's up, Yu-Gi-Oh? This is Ikuza, and I'm bringing you an Inzektor deck profile. It's for sale, as is with most of my decks that I usually put up on YouTube. I'm looking for 150 or so. I guess I could probably work out a deal for some trades or something. So yeah, it's kind of hollowed out, so it's worth it. Yeah, here we go. So you've got your 3 basic Inzektor Ladybug. Now, how he works is while he's equipped to an Inzektor monster, that monster gains 1 level. Or no, it gains 2 levels, sorry. And what's up is you can send it to the graveyard while equipped to make that monster gain up to 2 levels. So if you have it equipped to Pede or Dragonfly or something, you can make that monster level 4 or level 5. So it's really good to just trigger your other Inzektor monsters effects and go into those rank 5 Ixies. So, 3 Ladybug. You run Spirit Reaper. How he works is he's that obvious wall, can't get over it by battle, and if he swings at your opponent's life points directly, they discard a card, so it's really good. You've got Hornet. What's up is if you can, with most of the Inzektor effects, they can once per turn target an Inzektor in hand or grave and equip it to them. How Hornet works is while he's equipped, you can send him to grave to pop a card on the field. So he's really good. He triggers those Peds. He triggers your Dragonfly. It's really nice. 1 Dragonfly, limited to 1. What's up is every time an Inzektor card leaves him being equipped to him, you special summon an Inzektor from grave. So say you have Dragonfly, and you use his effect to equip Hornet to him. You use Hornet's effect to target a card on the field and destroy it. Now, because he left being equipped to Dragonfly, you special summon a monster. Really good card. It was kind of broke when it was at 3. You've got 2 Card Trooper for the mill, because you want to get these guys. You want to get these guys and Hornet engrave. So, it's pretty good. He can become a 19 beater when he does that, and when he dies, he's a draw. So, 2 Card Trooper. You've got 2 Tour Guide. Really, the only targets you run are the 2 Tour Guide. You could probably run a Tour Bus or something, but I don't like the Tour Bus too much, so I do that. It's not bad. Now for the main engine of the deck, 3 Inzektor Centipede. Now how he works is it's like Dragonfly, only every time a card leaves him, instead of summoning, you add an Inzektor card from deck to hand. Like, it's just so good. 1 Inzektor Gigamantis. His own effect he can equip onto another Inzektor, so you don't have to waste Peds or Dragonfly's effect to target one in hand or grave to get him on. And if this card leaves being equipped to an Inzektor monster, or actually I believe just if he's sent to the graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard while equipped to a monster, yes. What goes on is you target an Inzektor in grave and you special summon it. So he's really good to have at 1. You've got your Dark Arm Dragon, self-explanatory. It's a dark deck. Pretty much everything in here is dark except for the Card Troopers, I believe. Banish 1, special summon it if you have exactly 3. Banish 1 power card. So it's really good. You've got your 2 Tragodia. Self-explanatory, good defense card, copies levels, yeah. Now for the spells and traps. 2 Inzektor Swords Excalibur. Boost an Inzektor equipped only to an Inzektor, boost its attack by 800, and if this face-up card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you mandatory target a Inzektor card in your grave and put it back in your hand. So it's pretty good. And it's an Inzektor card, so if it's equipped to Dragonfly or Centipede, and it goes to the grave, you still get their effects. So it's pretty good. Three MST, it's pretty mandatory for that basic back row popping. Reborn, Duality, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, all that good jazz. Now for the traps, you've got your 1 warning, because it was recently limited to 1. Some people like 3 Call of the Haunted. I'd rather go with 2. It's It's good. You just don't need to always see it when you'd rather see things like your warning and your mirror force and your threatening roar. Mirror force, self-explanatory, good for defense. These are proxies, but this is dimensional prison. Banish a card, you know, all that good jazz. Bottomless trap hole. I'm getting the other one on Monday, so yeah, I'll have this if you decide to buy it. 3 compulsory evacuation device. It's just an overall really good card. Bounce a monster on the field back to the owner's hand. It's just so good. And 3 threatening roar, because the deck is kind of stally. So yeah, that's the main deck. Alright, and now for extra deck, you've got Gachi Gantetsu. Good defense card. You don't make it a lot, but you do run it with the Ladybugs. Wind Up Zenmains. Really good early game play. Not bad. You've got your Tempo, the Percussion Djinn. What he does is you can detach one during either player's turn to detach a material from an Ixie monster on the field, and then Tempo gains 500. So, he's known as the Zenmains killer. He's not bad. You run 1 Levier to get back your banished Peds and your banished Hornets and stuff like that when your opponent sides DD Crow, or if you banish them for DAD. It's good. Number 20, Giga Brilliant. Because when you make your plays, the last rank 3 you often make is Giga Brilliant. Make everything gain another 300, and just push for that extra damage. So it's pretty good. You've got your 2 Leviathan Dragon, staple rank 3 Ixie. It's really good. You know the works. For your 2 rank 4s, you've got Maestroke and Utopia. You really don't make them a lot, because oftentimes you're more making either 3s or 5s, but they're there just in case. Now for the 5s, you've got 1 Inzektor Exostag. What he does is, once per turn, you can detach a material from Exostag to take a monster either your opponent controls or in their graveyard and equip it to him, and he gains half of that monster's attack. You don't run him for the attack boost, you just run him to clear off pesky stuff like Gachi Gantetsu or Wind Up Zenmains. So he's really good. Or to get over big beaters if you can't with your other monsters. I run 2 just because he looks cool and you really don't need much else. But I mean, you do need to run 1. I just like 2. Number 12, Crimson Shadow Armor Ninja. During either player's turn, detach ninja monsters you control cannot be destroyed by card effects or battle. So basically, for 2 turns, he's like invincible unless your opponent either bounces or banishes. He's not bad. Really good. Adrius and Tyrus, self-explanatory, popping cards, pretty good beaters. And Wind Up Arsenal Zenmao. Detach 1 to pop 2 set cards on the field. So that's your extra deck. I really don't have a side deck. I just go with 3 Rivalry of Warlords just because it's pretty good. So, yeah. If you like the video, comment or we can try to work out a deal if you want it. Thanks.